Thank you, Tony. Only on Eyewitness News. Only our cameras were in court as a Cranston man pleaded guilty to killing a Fall River woman and burying her body.
Some emotional moments today as members of the victim's family spoke their minds. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh was in court today. She joins us now live with the details you'll see only on Eyewitness News. Kate?
We're live outside Providence Superior Court tonight, where we just heard those heartfelt statements from the mother and aunt of the victim, Krystal Boswell, and things got heated in the courtroom in this emotional sentencing. James Lombardi will serve the rest of his life in prison.
Count 1, second-degree murder, and count 2, habitual offender. What say you to these charges?
Judge, with your permission, my client wishes to enter a plea of guilty.
Lombardi pleaded guilty in Providence Superior Court to killing 29-year-old Krystal Boswell of Fall River. According to court documents, he hit her with a hammer and strangled her with his hands at his father's home in Cranston in the early morning hours of April 1st, 2017. Lombardi admitted to then putting her body in a recycling bin and burying it in the yard of a vacant home he was working on.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Eyewitness News was the only news crew in court for the emotional moments that happened next. Krystal's mother, Judy, almost too emotional to speak directly to her daughter's killer.
Krystal was my only child.
But she did.
How could you do that to my precious baby?
Lombardi faced them the entire time, his lawyer saying he was truly sorry for his actions. A heated moment between both sides.
I love you. Later, James.
Come back!
Rotten hell.
As Lombardi began his life sentence. And new at 6 tonight, find out what James Lombardi avoided by pleading guilty today before this all went to a trial. Live in Providence, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.
Only on Eyewitness News, we were in court this afternoon as a Cranston man admitted to killing a Fall River woman and then burying her body.
Today, the victim's mother tearfully confronted her daughter's killer as he learned his sentence.
Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh joins us live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Kate?
Well, we're live outside Providence Superior Court, where the family of Krystal Boswell got some closure today. They found out that her killer will likely serve the rest of his life in prison. Overcome with grief, Krystal Boswell's mother, Judy, faced her daughter's killer in Providence Superior Court for the last time.
How could you do that to my precious baby?
James Lombardi pleaded guilty to murdering the 29-year-old, hitting her with a hammer and strangling her with his hands in the early morning hours of April 1st, 2017 at his father's house in Cranston.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Lombardi then admitted to putting her body in a recycling bin and using his father's taxi to drive it to a vacant house he was working on, where he buried it in the backyard. Eyewitness News was the only news crew in court as the 33-year-old Lombardi was charged with second-degree murder and being a habitual offender, a sentence of life and 2 years behind bars. Judge Louis Mato said in an exchange for this guilty plea without a trial, the state would not further investigate Lombardi's father, John, and his possible involvement in this case. A heated exchange as Lombardi was escorted out.
I love you. Later, James.
Come back!
Rotten hell.
James Lombardi's lawyer said his client was truly sorry for his actions and that he entered this guilty plea today to not cause any more grief to the family. Live in Providence, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.